Let's be honest, procrastination is a silent killer of dreams. We all do it. Whether it's putting off that home project, avoiding paperwork, or scrolling through social media instead of tackling something important, procrastination sneaks in and robs us of time we can never get back. But what if I told you that stopping procrastination isn't as complicated as people make it seem? That the key to getting things done is shockingly simple, but most people don't want to hear it? The real reason: you're procrastinating. Most people believe they procrastinate because they're lazy or lack motivation. That's not true. The real reason is that we're avoiding discomfort. Every task we put off has something unpleasant attached to it. Maybe it's boring, difficult, or makes us anxious. But delaying it doesn't make it easier. It only piles on stress and guilt, making the task even more daunting when we finally face it. The truth is, procrastination isn't about time management. It's about emotional management. The key is to stop letting discomfort control your actions. The first step: just start. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that we need to be motivated before we take action. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Instead of waiting for motivation, use the just start method. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Tell yourself, I'm only going to work on this for 10 minutes. If I still hate it, I can stop. 9 times out of 10, you'll keep going. Why? Because starting is the hardest part. Once you break through that initial resistance, momentum takes over. Think about how hard it is to drag yourself to the gym, but once you're there and moving, you rarely want to quit after 5 minutes. The same principle applies to anything else you're avoiding. Why you keep putting things off, and how to fix it. There are a few common reasons people procrastinate. 1. The task feels too big. Ever felt overwhelmed just looking at a messy garage or a long report? Your brain sees the project as a giant, impossible mountain. The fix? Break it down. Instead of saying, I need to clean the entire garage, say, I'll start with one shelf today. Instead of, I need to write a report, say, I'll just jot down a rough outline. Small wins create momentum, and once you start, you often keep going. 2. There's no immediate consequence. We avoid things because the pain isn't immediate. If you skip exercising today, nothing bad happens. Yet, if you don't eat healthy, you won't feel the effects right away, but months down the line, the consequences catch up. To trick your brain into caring right now, create immediate consequences. Bet money on your goals. Tell a friend you'll pay them $50 if you skip a workout. Set public accountability. Announce your goal to friends or post it online. Use deadlines. If a task is open-ended, you'll delay it forever. Give yourself a hard deadline and tell someone about it. 3. You're distracted. Technology is a procrastination trap. One moment you're checking an email and suddenly you're deep into a 2-hour rabbit hole about conspiracy theories. The solution? Make distractions inconvenient. Put your phone in another room while working. Use website blockers to disable distracting sites. Work in a space that signals focus mode. A coffee shop, a quiet office, anywhere free from temptation. Using psychology to stay on track. There are a few psychological tricks that make discipline easier. Temptation bundling. Pair something you need to do with something you want to do. If you love watching your favorite TV show but hate exercising, only allow yourself to watch it while walking on a treadmill. The eat the frog method. Mark Twain once said, eat a live frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. This means tackling your hardest, most dreaded task first. Once you get it out of the way, the rest of your day feels easier. What happens when you stop procrastinating? When you stop putting things off, a few incredible things happen. You build confidence. Finishing things makes you feel accomplished and in control. You reduce stress. The mental burden of unfinished tasks disappears. You get more free time. Procrastination creates last-minute panic and wasted hours. Getting things done early means more time for things you actually enjoy. At the end of the day, beating procrastination isn't about being perfect. It's about making small adjustments that make action easier and avoidance harder. Don't wait for motivation. It's unreliable. Instead, set yourself up for success. 1. Just start, even for 10 minutes. 2. Break tasks into small pieces. Tiny steps lead to big progress. 3. Make procrastination inconvenient. Set up real consequences. 4. Use psychology to your advantage. Temptation bundling, deadlines, and accountability work wonders. 5. Take control today because no one else is going to do it for you. Procrastination isn't a life sentence. It's just a habit, and habits can be changed. The best time to start? Right now.